Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. Today I'm going to do a spread on Prince Harry and what is his soul purpose and journey. I just want to forewarn you, I did an entire spread. I forgot to push play. So I already know what's supposed to happen here. So this was my second attempt since I got to check to make sure I push play. There's nothing more frustrating for a YouTuber than to do a full spread and then realize the push play did not get enacted and just, messed up everything. So here we go. I'm going to do a little bit of this. This is a very large deck. I cannot shuffle it with my little hands. So I'm going to do it this way. Find out what happens. I'm going to do the normal cross spread and then pull a few extras because I like to. Get a little deeper. This is a spirit animal deck with the suits all in here. It's pretty fun and very colorful. Here we go. Figured it'd be a little bit kinder and nicer. For starters, we do have the Tasmanian Devil. I will keep that out. So Harry is a Tasmanian Devil energy that wanted to come out. So I will keep it out. Little Tasmanian Devil. That is the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is basically the test of strength, competition, challenge, striving to attain wealth and fortune and fame, I would say. So this is what he's aiming for. He's a little Tasmanian Devil. So he was always meant to be doing what he's doing, trying to attain that, which basically is walking away from what he already had in essence. At the bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Pentacles, the giraffe, which is apprenticeship, quality, craftsmanship, and mastery. So he is in the Eight of Pentacles, which is also a progress card trying to produce apprenticeship, taking on new undertakings. So new undertakings and having a lot of conflicts, competition, and hiding truths. And while trying to learn and gain and grow and be an apprenticeship of gaining stuff. But the eights also is jealousy. So this is all based in jealousy. So a lot of his journey, what he's doing, I'm just going to say it, was always meant to be. This is not a mistake here, you guys. This is not a mistake, is how I see it. So I'm going to cut now, but we will see what the cards want to say. Here we go. And then I will put that there. First card is the bird, this macaw, the world. So, beautiful beginnings, sacred contracts, and infinite possibilities. He has those infinite possibilities. He was always meant to have infinite possibilities. He was always meant to be in front of the world. That was always meant to be. And to have infinite possibilities. He was born into a family that allowed that. His challenging position is there. I'm just going to pull these out. The challenging position from having the world at his feet is the spider in reverse, the high priestess in reverse. So balancing himself, intuition, and secret knowledge in reverse. He doesn't take secret knowledge. He reveals everything. He spouts out everything he hears. He is that sort of spy kid, that Page of Swords kid. So he likes to release all the secret truths. His intuition is blocked, and he is not balanced individual. He's a very clouded insight, blocked individual. He doesn't know truths. He's speaking lies in essence. So that is his challenging position. His focus is the dolphin. He just wants to have fun. The dolphin is about having fun. It's the Knight of Cups. It is joy, true romance, and trickster energy. Yeah, he likes to trick people. He likes to fool people. He wants to be playful. It's the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a young person. It's the battle of the heart. It is someone who wants to, it's the dream lover. He focuses on being the so-called dream lover, dream partner. He's going all by his emotions. He's not going by any logic whatsoever. And he goes strictly by his feelings. So he doesn't go to a logical place. His emotions is his truth. not logic. Logic is not his truth. His emotions are his truth, which is really clouded insight because that is not true. You've got to use logic, but everything is based on how he feels. So it just goes to show he's kind of dim, was meant to be kind of dim and not use logic. And that's what he focuses on. It's how Harry feels is his truth. Nothing else really matters. And he just wants to have fun. He's not a hard work ethic individual. He doesn't want to do duty. He never wanted to do duty. He didn't want to be a royal. So this is sort of falling in line with where he's at, meaning he is following his life path. He is following his destiny of what he was supposed to be doing. It is happening. This position here is the influences for the future. Influences for the future is the walrus in reverse. It is the Eight of Cups in reverse. In the upright, the walrus is abandonment, escapism, and true seeing. So he abandoned everyone. He left out of jealousy with the eight. Eights are jealousy, emotional jealousy going on. He wanted to remove himself from the emotional jealousy, so he did an abandonment. He did the escapism to see his true self, according to him. But unfortunately, he's never going to overcome that jealousy. He'll never overcome the emotional loss with the Eight of Cups in reverse. He is going to have to learn from his past, and he's going to want to return home. He wants to return home. And so that is always part of it. He wants to return home. I've been saying that for a long time. Then we have here this position here is the near future. The near future is the Rabbit in reverse. It is a Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in the upright is having sweet anticipation and working hard. Is the juice worth the squeeze kind of card. It's delayed success, planning and cultivating, taking stock, evaluating, changing directions when things aren't going right, trying to ripen your fruit. It is that card where you normally see that guy looking down at that pile of pentacles growing is in the Rider-Waite. And that card is the work worth it? Is the work worth it? Is it going to pan out? Is all this hard work going to pay off? Taking stock, is it going to pay off? But unfortunately for him, he's going to give up. He's going to realize it wasn't worth it. This was a loss of. This is also the loss of a loved one card because it is the abandoned. You know, they lost him. They lost him, and so there's a lot of trials of patience that's going to come his way. The anticipation's not going to come. His sweet anticipation's not going to happen. The delayed success is not going to happen. So basically, there's absolutely no rewards, and he's going to get very lazy. He's going to lose steam. He's going to get very lazy in this journey, and realize that he hopped into the wrong cage. Really, the wrong cage with her. So yeah, no growth really. The rabbit, and no fertility either. The rabbit is fertility, so there's no fertility there between them either. So they are not their children, is how I see that as well, with the rabbit energy. Seventh position is the decision made, is the Snake in reverse, the Tower in reverse. So it's going to be a complete crashing down where he cannot rebuild himself. There is no rebuilding. He's done. He's completely destroyed himself, will be the decision made. He's going to come to realize he'd completely destroyed himself and trying to destroy his family, destroyed himself to the point where there's absolutely no rebuilding, no rebirth. It's a major revolution that he's going to have, revelation, excuse me, and he has to accept this change. There is no rebirth for him. There's no rebuild at all. He completely crashed himself by involving himself with snake energy. It's very snake energy. And that is someone you shouldn't trust. The snake is slithery, swarmy, greasy, slimy. Don't accept, don't get near them. They will bite you. They will bite you. And he should have never gotten involved with the snake woman. So he will come to that decision. He will come to that realization. And then we have here the inner emotions is the Two of Pentacles. Is he's trying to balance himself with the Two of Pentacles. He's trying to juggle the energy between the two of them. It's like a monkey act hanging from branches, swinging, trying to balance everything, going with the flow. He is just trying to go with the flow at this point of time in order to get along so that he doesn't get punished, in essence. So all of this really is reading. The way it's reading is exactly how his life is unfolding. So I'm just saying what he's doing now was always meant to be. There was no high vibe, great opportunity he missed. He's doing exactly what his destiny was meant to do, which was to screw up. For whatever reason, his life path was meant to screw up and to go up against his family and all of that. So this Two of Pentacles is what he focuses on. So he is trying to, money exchange. It's money exchange, and also it's that energy, should I stay or should I go? It's a playful relationship. He's trying to make the relationship more playful. That's why he gets all goofy. It's also about indecision, trying to get equilibrium. But it's also the breaking chalice card. He can easily break chalice with her and get away from her because he's not getting enough fuel. She's not getting enough fuel. It's also my fuel card, someone who wants to exchange fuel, the Two of Energies. The Pentacles is an energy card. That's people exchanging fuel. So he could break that fuel exchange at any point in time. He's not even sure if he wants to stay or go. He knows he's with the snake. So that is the inner emotions. He's just going to try and enjoy it for whatever good he can find in it. But he knows darn well this just is not panning out. He does know. He feels like the monkey brain. Literally the monkey brain who bought into her thinking pattern. Here we go. And then the next one here is the external pressures, which is the warthog. Two of Cups. Yeah, warthogs. Two of Cups is the external pressure. And the external pressure with the Two of Cups is trying to, light a new candle, trying to get a new positive start. They're always having to get a new positive start. They're always trying to find harmony, trying to get an emotional spark, growth, prosperity. This is the baby card also, trying to just reposition themselves with this loving energy. So that is the external pressure, is loving each other and actually getting along. So they just, and starting over again. It's always constantly starting over. We got another start, another do-over, another do-over, another do-over. Everything feels like a new emotional beginning, being in this relationship, being where he's at, and the position he put himself into. So he's always going through an emotional beginning. That is his external pressures. There's always something new that he's got to start all over again. This really wears you down. That is the relationship with the narcissist, is they wear you down. The snake is wearing him down with all these new emotional beginnings, and then having to be the playful one in the relationship to get her to lighten up. So that they can actually try and get along better, is how this is reading. And they are not the parents of those children. And he, once again, he focuses on play. He focuses on play. So he's not a serious person who wants duty and work ethic. He doesn't have the capability. He has problems with his fertility. He's not going to overcome his jealousy. He has problems with duty and listening to guidance. He doesn't want to listen to anybody telling him what to do. He has problems keeping secrets. Oh, I forgot this card here, the hidden energy. The hidden energy is the B in reverse. So upright, the B is the Wheel of Fortune, everything going your way with the Wheel of Fortune. This is having karmic luck. His karmic luck is in reverse. He was not meant to have good, positive karmic luck. His karma was supposed to be bad luck and breaking cycles. That is his karma, and it's the hidden energy. He was not meant to be someone who's the giver of life, which is the B. Luck, life cycles, major karmic events in a positive way. It wasn't supposed to be positive. It was always meant to be negative. So that he is on his soul journey of negativity, which was always meant to be, which is crazy. But not all of us were put here to have a positive experience. And Harry apparently was not meant to come here to have a positive experience. He was always meant to struggle with jealousy and envy and trying to break cycles to free himself so that he can play. He really has a playful energy, and he just wants to play. And getting involved with snake women, so with dark energies that he shouldn't. And then we have here the final outcome is the manta ray in reverse, temperance in reverse. He was always meant to have devil energy. You know, the temperance in reverse is devil energy. Playing with devil energy, you don't get along with anyone, you can't balance your energies, you can't control yourself, emotional issues, flip-floppy with your emotions from one cup to the next, not being a grounded individual. He was never meant to be grounded ever, not then, not now. It was a spiritual journey for him to be temperance in reverse, which is really sad, but this is his soul path. This is a soul path. He cannot tame himself from within. He does not have willpower, and he does not have endurance. He's got low energy and raw emotions, and that was the way he was supposed to always be, and that is what we are seeing now. So this was always meant to be. Always meant to have raw emotions and just a super playful energy and not being serious about work and not wanting to work. So yeah, it just screams what he's doing now. And we have this Tasmanian devil, he with the snake, and he is kind of that sneaky, rebellious energy, just wants to play. He was always meant to be sort of that screw up in the family. He was always meant to be sort of the black sheep in essence. He was never meant to be a white sheep. That would have been William. William's meant to be the white sheep. He is the black sheep of the family. He was always meant to be the black sheep of the family. So let's get Markle's soul journey. Markle's soul journey. Markle's soul journey. I'm sure it's going to be the same. Markle's soul journey. Markle's soul journey. Well, we have here, she is the weasel for starters. 7 of Swords. The devil is in the details, secrecy and masks. She was always meant to be someone who wore a social mask, and she was always the devil in the details. Got to pay attention to the details because she's going to slither in. She's a little weasel who's going to slither in with her social mask. The 7 of Swords. With the 7 of Swords, it also is the dangerous, antisocial personality disordered card. It is the enchantress, the woman who wears a veil, trickster energy, ghost people, not cooperative, communication issues, betrayal. The ego energy is very defensive. So this is who she was always meant to be. And she is a hyena. She is always meant to be an opportunist. The hyena eats the dead of other animals that they leave trails behind. They're very opportunistic. It is 10 of Swords. She was always meant to be that backstabbing, weeping on the tomb energy, dark night of the soul, ruin, betrayal, and having a blow to her own ego and to blow other people's ego and to never recover. So she was always meant to be these 2 dark energies, for starters. That is just what flipped over. Okay, so she was always meant to be that. So she's doing exactly what her soul journey was meant to be, which is doing exactly what they're doing. There's no mistake in any of this. Oh my gosh, crazy, crazy, crazy. So I guess I was always meant to do this, right? Probably. Come to my own doing this. Okay, so let's get to the center of it. Let's do a little cross spread here. And we have the focus here is this bird here, Hotzin, lovers in reverse. It came out in reverse. I had to flip it. So it's love in all forms, contentment, and choices. So she doesn't love everybody in all forms. She doesn't have it. It's a fake. She wears a mask. She's got the weasel, the mask, the opportunistic energy. Her challenge is the Hierophant. Yeah, go figure. Duty, authority, following tradition, going along to get along, sacred truth, guidance, spiritual energy, morals, and duty. That is her challenge. Her challenge was always to butt up against the royals. She was never there to get along, ever. Not even in spiritual, when she even entered the earth plane, she was always meant to come in and throw in a wrench, try to throw in a wrench and try to destroy. That was always her energy, and Harry was always meant to let her bite onto him, basically. The focus is Page of Pentacles. This is with the Page of Pentacles is trying to, her focus is to try and look like she's that idealistic individual who's creative and brings happy news and new relationships and new projects. So that's her focus. Her focus is to always look like she's carrying a load of new opportunities on her back and carrying them in and being very stable about it and sturdy about it, because camels are very sturdy. And this one says here, her challenge is a quest for wisdom. Her focus is the quest for wisdom, abundance, harvest, and conserving energy. So yeah, she wants to bring in that harvest. She wants to bring in all kinds of stuff carried on her back, all kinds of goods and services, and people, and just collection of stuff. So she wants that abundance, basically, is her focus. Her hidden energy is the Fly in reverse. Upright, the Fly is 5 of Swords. So she wants to hide the conflicts that she has with her words with other people, such as the bullying claims and all the lawsuits with that. She wants to hide the fact that she feels humiliation, dishonor, exile, betrayal, decline, destruction, attempted hostile takeover. She wants to hide the fact that she tried to do a hostile takeover. And now she's going to be into peace and recovery and negative self-talk. She wants to hide all that. So that was always meant to be hidden energy, to try and do a hostile takeover. The past. Okay, the 6th position is the influences for the future. Okay, the influences for the future is the Seal in reverse, which is 10 of Cups. So they will not ever come to that happy family, happy ever after. She will never be totally satisfied, ever. It is broken and empty nest in this position. So more than likely, she will end up feeling emotionally broken and alone, is what's going to happen in the future. This position here, the near future, is the White Buffalo in reverse, which is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, she's going to feel like she made a poor investment, greed, there's debt, false starts. She was trying for new opportunities, bringing in lots of money. This can also be the Death card. It can also be death, and it's also trying to get a pay raise. She did all this to try and get a pay raise. She felt that she wasn't getting enough, wasn't going to go along to get along, wasn't going to do the Hierophant, wasn't going to go along with duty. She wanted a pay raise. It did not pan out. It did not pan out, and she's going to be very disappointed. So, yeah, it's looking like this was all her journey as well. This was all meant to be. There is no other path. And the decision here that she made is the 3 of Cups. The decision is she just feels that she needs to get more creation and collaboration. And that is what 3s are, is to get, to create. So she figured also she could create a child with Harry that might make things better, or she didn't actually do it, but, obtain it. And this here is to celebrate, soul groups, and time to focus. So she's trying to focus and create is the decision. She's just going to keep going and bring in children, I feel, with this, because of that image right there. And then we have here the inner emotions, though, is she knows she's the Black Panther. She wants to be the Queen of Wands. She always, always wants to be the Queen of Wands. She always paints herself as the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is being, really warm and ambitious and exciting, and fame, attention, publicity, lots of sex, lots of business. She always wants that. So that is her inner emotions, is I am the Black Panther. I am the Queen of Wands. Get out of my way, here I come. Very aggressive, getting what you want, fire energy. So this here is intense love of life, determination, and altruism. So she wants to aim for that altruistic energy, make people think she's altruistic. She's not. And then we have here the the external pressures. The external pressures is the Hermit. That's Harry. Her external pressure is dealing with Harry because Harry's really not on board and she knows it and she's always got to reel him back in. He wants to escape, is what we got on our card. He'd like to return home. So he is her external pressure, is keeping him in line. The Hermit is her external pressure, and that is it says here, ascension, illumination, and introspection. So she wants to illuminate Harry. She wants to shine his light, put him in the focal point because she needs him to succeed. She cannot do it without him. The external pressure is if he leaves, she cannot do what she needs to do. She needs to maintain him. That's why he is an external pressure. Because Harry the Hermit isn't too happy. Harry the Hermit is in reverse. He's not upright. He's in reverse. Harry does not want to look at the path. Harry just wants to play and have fun. Harry just wants to play. He doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to be illuminated. He doesn't want to say what she wants him to say. So that is her external pressure, is dealing with Harry, her husband. H, as she calls him. And the final outcome is the Elephant in reverse. This is the Justice card, Justice in reverse. So with the Justice card, justice is all about fairness, balancing the scales of justice. And she's going to feel that it was dishonesty and unfairness. She's going to play the victim. The truth will come out. The truth does not come out, excuse me. Upright, the justice, truth all comes out. She's going to try and maintain stuff so that it does not come out. She's going to maintain her innocence. She's going to keep lying. She's going to claim everything's dishonest and unfair. She's going to try and use her intellect over emotions. She's just going to be she is going to play the pity card though. It's basically the justice is a court case. And it's not going to go in her favor. It's going to be in reverse. The truth is not going to come out because it's in reverse. So not all the truths are going to come out. It's also a karma card. Justice is karma. And the karma is not in her favor because it's in reverse. So karma is going to kind of slap her in a negative way. And she's just going to feel that life is just failed her. That the scales of justice isn't fair. I wasn't treated fairly. Nobody treats me fairly. I tried to put the truth out about the royals. I tried, by throwing them under the bus. She thinks that's her truth. She's going to feel that she failed. She's going to fail at doing what she wants to do with them. And so she is going to go into full pity mode, and which she often does. So she's going to play the pity card. This is going to be her playing pity for the rest of her life, and always talking about how everything was unfair. Everything's going to be unfair. This is your victim narcissist, I would say, in this position, is definitely the victim narcissist who is unaware victim narcissist. She's not fully aware or cognizant of what she is. Doesn't have full awareness of herself, that's what she truly is. Let's get to the center of the deck and let's see what I have here. We have the cat. Back to the player card. This is my Page of Swords card. And this is the player card. This is the narcissist who's going to try and land back on their feet. After everything they've done, she's going to try and land back on her feet. Based on everything, she's going to play victim, but I'm going to land on my feet regardless. And she's going to still try to be sneaky, spy. She's going to be curious. She's going to try to gather information. She's going to take risks. She's going to try to be independent. Try to put news and messages out to the world about how unfair the life was to her. It's just totally unfair, but I have landed on my feet. Despite everyone trying to take me down, I've landed on my feet. So all of this was meant to be, this whole journey was always meant to be. It was never meant to be anything different. It was always meant to be this way for both of them. This is a karmic relationship, a karmic journey, and this is exactly what was supposed to happen, sadly. But we're not all put here to have a positive experience. And apparently it bodes true for the two of these. So I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe, you guys. Bye.